Hello! This video includes steps to draw 5 different landscape scenes. Here are some tips before you begin. Start drawing in pencil so you can erase and adjust as needed. If you'd like to go over it with pen after, you can. Start with the general shape or layout of your scene. Save the tiny details until later. This way, if you want to adjust sizes or locations, it's a lot easier. This video has very short segments for each scene in the following order: desert, farm, house, lake, and then the park. Listen to the segment you are interested in. There'll be some tips. Then pause the video to keep the image on the screen for you to reference. You are welcome to use fast forward or rewind to get to the scenes you're interested in. And feel free to alter or combine as you wish. For example, putting the lake, cactus, and fence in a scene together. Change the house to a castle or add a volcano in the background. This is your art. Now let's begin. The desert. Let's start with the foreground, the things closest to us. Start at the bottom of the page. Here we put big rocks, a big cactus, and a shrub. Some other ideas might be to change it to have all rocks, or to add a lizard, or a bunny, or more cactus. The middle ground is a little farther back. Here we added small hills, smaller cactus, and a turtle. Other ideas might be more small cactus, shrubs, a fox, a pyramid, and more rocks. The background. Here we added some mesas or tabletop mountains. You can keep it flat and just have a big sky, or add other cool rock formations, or a super small pyramid way off in the distance. Now add any extra details you want. We added a tent, prickles on the cactus, and more hills. Color and decorate in as you wish. The farm. Let's start with the foreground, the things closest to us. We are just going to have regular grass in front of ours, so there's just a few grass marks to use as a guide. Other variations might be to put a fence there, or shrubs, or even move the barn to the foreground. The middle ground is a little farther back. Here we added the barn and a fence. You could add farm animals or rows of corn growing. Keep it simple for now though, so you can adjust it if you want later. For the background, we added rolling hills with lines for the various crops and a mini tractor. Other things might be a mini windmill or a small fence or another barn off in the distance. Now add any extra details you want. We added a cow, tree, a little hay, and sun. Color and decorate in as you wish. The house. Let's start with the foreground, the things closest to us. We're just going to have a fence in front, but with an opening for a walkway. Other variations might be a sidewalk going from left to right, or plain grass like the farm, shrubs, flowers, or even a dog. The middle ground is a little farther back. Here we added a simple house and some rows where we hope to add a garden. Other ideas might be a more modern-looking house, or houses, or a castle, pool, or trees. Keep it simple for now though, so you can adjust it if you want later. For the background, we added a rolling hill and clouds. Other variations would be trees, or a small fence, mountains. Now, add any extra details you want. We added details to the house, some plants in the garden, and a bird feeder. Color and decorate as you wish. The lake. Let's start with the foreground, the things closest to us. We're just going to have some boulders and shrubs, and a few flowers. Other variations could be all flowers, a bear looking toward the scene below, a railing like you're at a viewpoint on a hike. The middle ground is a little farther back. Here we added a lake shape. You can make it a river instead, or a meadow by just keeping it empty and coloring it in green later. For the background, we added some pointy mountains. Other variations could be trees or rolling hills. Now, add any extra details you want. We added boats on the lake, made the hills more jagged looking, added some big rocks to the side of the lake, and a few pine trees here and there. Color and decorate as you wish. The park. Let's start with the foreground, the things closest to us. We are just adding 2 big trees. Notice their bases at the bottom of the page, making them appear close to us, even though their leaves are high up on the page. Other variations might be to just have grass at the bottom, or flowers, or a squirrel and some rocks. The middle ground is a little farther back. Here we added swings and a small slide. You could add a big play structure, park benches or picnic tables, basketball court, walkways. For the background, we added a slight rolling hill and a row of houses. Other variations could be plain hills, or mountains, or trees. Now, add any extra details you want. We added a hammock, a park sign, a river, details on the houses, and some birds in the sky. Color and decorate as you wish.